Good night, good night, good night, good evening. How are you guys doing? Happy motherfucking Friday. All right. So it is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. It is 4:39 p.m. on the Blessed Coast Pacific Standard Time. How are you guys doing today? I'm kicking back, listening to some vibes I was listening to earlier this morning. So I want to just get back into it. I was listening to a lot of like instrumental music, kind of like jazz, different jazz infusions, jazz infused with house music because they have something called jazz house, um, urban jazz, just different type of infused music. I love infused music and I love infused food, infused culture. I love when things are integrated and blended into something beautiful and complementary to both energies. All right, shout out to y'all, shout out to us. We have made it to the end of the week, okay? And the weekend begins right now, okay? So by the time you're watching this, you could be driving home from work or something like that, or driving back from doing your missions all day. Practice gratitude. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on, around you. The topics for today is going to be you're going to be infamous, notorious, all right? Accidentally on purpose. And I meant it like that because it was something that we used to say back, my family used to say back in the 90s, like, used to be like, I did that accidentally on purpose. And what I mean by this accidentally on purpose energy is like you are being yourself on purpose. You move with a lot of purpose. You know what I'm saying? You have purpose. And that's the energy that you exude, that you have a purpose, that you got a mission. That's how people look at you. So it's like when I say when I speak on the accidentally on purpose energy for you guys, for us, I'm saying that you are being yourself intentionally on purpose, but you're going to be notorious on accident. Does that make sense? You're being you on purpose, but you're going to be infamous and notorious by accident. Okay? So this might come in the form of like a viral moment. Okay, let's say for instance, I had a download the other day. Let's say for instance, uh, you're out and about, and you get into a situation where you have to physically defend yourself or verbally defend yourself or something like that. I feel like you're not paying attention to anybody whipping their phones out or putting cameras on you and all that stuff, because I have a thing about how people are when it comes to like recording people. I don't care for that, but I'm just saying, like, there's going to be a powerful moment that you're going to have in public where you're going to be defending yourself either verbally, physically, spiritually, and it's going to be caught on camera. Somebody's going to whip their phone out, but not in a malicious way, or they probably thought it was going to be malicious, but they ended up being like pleasantly delighted, pleasantly surprised at the scene that they caught, because they know that they're about to catch a viral moment through you, through your reaction. Not only that, the person that's going to be recording is going to be inspired by you. Like, at first, I whipped this phone out because I wasn't sure if you could handle yourself and I wanted to get a viral moment at your expense. But when they see how you handle yourself, they're going to be so intrigued and so inspired. Even going to feel a little stupid. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, yo, I fucks with that. I fucks with that. And they're going to learn from you. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys are going to be famous, infamous, or notorious on accident, but you're really being yourself on purpose. Do you understand that? That's a good concept for a song. Okay, some of you guys could be songwriters. You guys write poetry or used to write poetry. Get back into that. All right. This is the grand divine reset. That's what 2026 is about. The grand divine reset. So get back to the things that you love. Get back to the things that you put on the back burner. I'm picking up on the energy of songwriters and creators, real creators, not fucking plagiarizers. Because to plagiarize does not require any energy because you're just regurgitating. You didn't cultivate all of that on your own. You had to get it from somebody else's cultivations. So what I'm saying is, this is for my songwriters, my creative writers, those who write books, those who write screenplays, those who write poetry, those who write in their journals, those who write in their diaries, those who write lyrics, those who write pre-written freestyles, those who make shopping lists. Okay, it don't matter. But I'm tapping into like-minded people, such as myself, those who are creatrixes, creators, okay? That you cultivate this energy on your own. You took the time to perfect your shit. You took the time to dissect your shit and perfect your shit. So now you interject in your shit. You feel me? Somebody's definitely a poet, okay? Somebody's a poet. This is also for my beat makers. Shout out to my beat makers. Shout out to all of my creators, all of the people that are into the arts. This message is definitely for you guys. Okay, let me refresh this screen to keep the music going. Okay, okay. All right. This will be a quick message. I'm not gonna be on here for long. But I feel the music in you. I feel the music in all of us. Um, there is something that I like to call music magic. All right, get into music magic. It's very important, okay? Get into music magic. It'll break through curses, evil eye, hexes, all of that. You can get through all that through music. Whether you're making music, whether you're listening to music, it does not matter. Okay, music is healing. Okay, I love music. You know what I'm saying? You could be like me. You could have like a playlist of literally everything. You could have a playlist of all the artists that pass away. You could have a playlist when you in the shower. You could have a playlist when you're doing your beauty routine. You could have a playlist when you're cooking. You have a playlist when you're driving and you having your mindful meditation drive. Speaking of that, make sure you guys check out my video. I do have a few videos on my channel, mindless meditation music drives. Those are just me just simply riding, because that's what we do on the West Coast. Okay, now I am a bi-coastal mommy. Okay, I'm a bi-coastal kind of girl, right? But I'm originally from the West Coast, and how we meditate on the West Coast, we go for a ride. And if you don't live on the West Coast and you can relate to this, is for you too. Maybe you like to go on a ride. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you how we do it over here on the Blessed Coast. We like to go for a ride, and that's where we do our meditation. Our meditation is through cruising and listening to music. You know what I'm saying? Driving to the beach, driving to your neighborhood store, just like going on your missions, listening to music, and just your eyes is like a camera. You feel me? Like your eyes is like a camera, and you're just capturing and getting different messages as you drive around. You may share a little jokey joke with the person that's parked in the not parked, but somebody that's in the next lane for you. You might be listening to some music that they ain't heard in a long time, and they looking at you and they like, damn, I ain't heard that in a minute. What's up? How you doing? What song is that? Oh, that's da 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 da. Oh yeah yeah yeah. All right. And then they gotta turn and go where they going, and you going straight. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. That's what my message is for. My message is for the creators. My message is for people that uh, anybody could see synchronicities, but I'm talking about the people that actually manifest synchronicities, and people that know that life is a game and you can play it. You can play it, and nobody has to know about it but you. You understand? So music magic is a huge component to winning spiritual warfare. Trust me, take it from me. You guys see my channel, you guys see the things that I have documented and the things that I have went through and things like that. And if you're on this channel, you're probably wondering how I do it. Music, baby. Music, music, music. I am a music person, and that has saved me from a lot of things. Okay? Any type of music, especially if it's like cultural music. If you have cultural music, like music that you grew up listening to, your family grew up listening to, listen to those songs. If you have any cultural songs, listen to those songs. I see a flea flying away here. There's a tiny flea that's in my home. Uh, Monitoring spirits. There's an energy of monitoring spirits. Take it how it resonates. If it's not your story, do not take it. Just listen. Just sit back and listen. I'm just here to edutain, okay? To entertain and educate. Edutain. I'm here to do that. So it might not be your story. All right? But if you just want to just listen to me and chill and vibe out, here we are. Okay? You could be dealing with monitoring spirits, people that are just waiting. There are people, and just personally speaking, there are people that are just literally waiting for me to say anything. They even doing readings on the fact that they're waiting for me and disassociating from it and acting like they're not waiting for me to post so that they can snatch. There are people that are literally salivating for your energy, for your creative expression. They'll even read about it and act like it's not them. They'll even talk about it to other people and act like it's not them, etc., etc., etc. You feel me? Etc., etc., etc. Okay, I'm picking up on Anna and the King energy. I feel like some of you guys have met a king in real life, maybe a king in a past life. Okay, maybe I'm speaking to a king in a past life, but I feel like you met someone that was literally like a king, they were a king in a past life. They come from kings. They come from some kind of royalty, some type of ancestral royalty. Okay. So anyway, get back to being yourself. Okay. Get back to all the things that you put on a back burner. Okay. The last time that we had a universal year number of one was 2017. Pay attention to the post that I have on my community tab. I posted what was things like in 2017. Where were you at in the last 1 year? Where were you at? What were you thinking? What was on your mind? What were you entertaining? What were you not entertaining? What did you learn? What you didn't learn? What did you grow from? What you didn't grow from? Like that kind of thing. And take that and combine it with the year that we have now, this year of the fire horse. I don't know what the Chinese zodiac for 2017 is. I wish I would have looked it up before I got on here, but look that up for yourself and be like, oh, okay, there's a little difference here. There's some similarities here. Okay, but for this year, it's all about hitting the ground running. And what came into my spirit was random adventures, just taking a whim, because that's the fire horse energy, the Sagittarius type of energy, right? Like just going on a whim and just having good luck. Like just by your luck, you meet the right people at the right time, doing the right things, saying the right things, and you're like, cool. You can just you're in there. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like you're in there. That's the spirit of saying you're in there. Okay. So yeah, get back to that. Music magic, a huge component. Music magic and water. Okay, taking your spiritual baths. Pay attention to the music and the things that you're listening to. Okay, I'm picking up on drumming too. Okay, the energy of drumming. All right, I personally like drumming, so I'm sharing this with you guys. Drumming is excellent music to play while you're doing your spiritual baths, beauty routines, any type of rituals or anything that you're doing. Drums, tribal drums, whether they're African drums, Native American drums, shamanic drums from Southeast Asia, drums, drums, drums. And if you are a person of color or not, but mainly if you're a person of color or black, you're gonna love drums. We love some fucking drums and percussion and all of that. So get into drums. Me personally, as a Belizean Honduran of Garifuna descent and also an American, I fucking love drums. I don't care what genre it is. I love drums and percussion. That's why I'm a huge fan of my cultural music, of every music. I mean, I can name it all. I could literally name it all. Okay. Um, I remember conjuring Go-Go to come out here to LA for me last year. I conjured Go-Go music, which is from DC. Shout out to DC. Shout out to the DMV. That's where I used to live. All right. From my adolescence to my covenant age years. Shout out to the DMV area. Straight up. You feel me? Cali made me. Y'all made me too. So shout out to y'all. Much love to y'all. Right. Um, but I fell in love with, go-go music and club music and shit like that, right? And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna visit. One day I would like to visit, but just not right now. But one day I will. I'm gonna go back and just explore certain places that I never got a chance to explore when I was there. You feel me? And I was much younger. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna conjure them to come to LA. And guess what happened in 2024? They came to LA and they found me. Like they literally found me. Like when I went on Instagram, it just came right there. West Side Go Go. Shout out to West Side Go Go. Thank you. I literally manifested you guys. Thank you guys. I manifested y'all to come out here to LA because I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna visit the DMV. I know that I want to in the future, but I don't know when I'm gonna visit. And I said, let's bring them out here. People in LA, people on the West Coast need to know about go-go music. Straight up. People on the West Coast need to know about other genres. They need to know about Baltimore Club, Jersey Club. They need to know about Miami bass, New Orleans bounce, the techno music in the Midwest in Detroit. Shout out to them, you guys out there in Detroit as well. Shout out to all of the Midwestern music, the house music and the techno music and all that stuff. Shout out to Jersey. You know what I'm saying? For that Jersey Club. I love Jersey Club. I manifested Jersey Club out here too. I found a few spots through TikTok of Jersey Club spots and shit. That they play Jersey Club, Miami bass. They play all kind of different type of house music from different regions and shit. I'm like, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I like that shit. So it's just that's what I noticed in 2024. Like as soon as I was thinking of things and just like I was manifesting things just literally through me saying, you gonna have to come out here. Like come out here. It's needed. Your sound is needed out here. So when my highlight of last year was going to West Side Go Go on Cinco de Mayo. I went to Go Go de Mayo event out there in downtown LA, and I saw iNation perform. Shout out to iNation, and boy, I enjoyed myself, honey. I enjoyed it was wonderful. But shout out to iNation. They are so fucking talented. And I was glad to get a piece of the DMV right here with me in LA. So it was like I didn't have to leave. I didn't have to get on no plane and go to DC, Maryland, Virginia. I got that. I got a piece of the DMV right here in LA. And I was so grateful. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's going to be like for you guys in your own way. You're going to manifest the things that you love and that you enjoy right to you. It's going to fucking find you. It's going to find you. So make sure, or be mindful of your thoughts at this time. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful because the things that you're thinking about it's just coming. Like you are literally writing your script every single day. I see people's potential. I'm really good at seeing people's potential and attention. Excuse me. You're gonna be getting a lot of attention. That's the whole point of this message. You're gonna get a lot of attention. But like I said, while you're being yourself on purpose, you're gonna get infamous, notorious by accident. All right. So I'm able to see the potential in people, so I like to tell people what I see in them because they may not see it in themselves. And somebody has done that to me. There are divine people that were meant to cross paths with me to tell me some good things that I need to see. So I like to be that for other people. That's my way of paying back. That's my way of doing my spiritual work outside of social media. Okay, I do a lot of spiritual work outside of social media. I like to be out, even though I like to stay home. But when I go out, I try to make an impact on at least one person while I'm out. Tell somebody that they beautiful, or tell somebody of something that I know that can help them. Tell them what I see in them so they can go for that. Do you understand? So hold on a second. Okay, so yes. So I was at this I was doing my taxes. I ain't gonna lie. I was doing my taxes, girl. And hold on, y'all. Indications of a storm touching down. Wish that I could weather any storm, but I guess it was a heartbreak from the norm. Was the day I will always remember. Saddest day as we November. Y'all remember that song? I used to love this song so much. Oh my god. Everything you do. Just sitting away, watching the days go by. Watching the days go by. Oh, thinking about your baby. Just sitting away. Oh, I miss it when I miss R&B music how it used to be, girl. Woo! Anyway, Sonny. Baby, I'm on my knees. Praying to help me, please. Bring my baby back. Uh, right back to me. I still remember all the words. If loving you was right. Ow. Then I'll never go wrong. So I drown myself with tears. Singing another sad love song. Anyways, girl. But yeah, so you're gonna be able to manifest different things just by thinking about it, just by feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Just by feeling it. So incorporate music in your magic. Music magic. Incorporate music in your magic. Excuse me. Create a mental manifestation music video in your head. And that is going to push whatever that you're doing. Because I was able to bring certain entertainment that I love and that I missed into my city, into where I was at. So you will find yourselves being able to do the same thing. And yeah, so what else about this message? Oh, let's talk about emotional immunity. The courage to be unshaken when everybody else is easily stirred. Okay? Let me say that again. Emotional immunity. All right? This is the importance and the science of not being shaken when everybody else is stirred. Okay? So this is about not being affected or absorbing, excuse me, not absorbing what you're seeing other people do, like not absorbing other people's reactions, other people's doubts and fears and things like that. No matter that what that's going on in your life or what's going on in society, what's going on in the news, what's going on in your neighborhood, what's going on in your family, la-di-da-di, okay? But just kind of like, hold on, y'all. Let me pick another song here. Hold on. But just kind of like not being easily affected, okay? So make sure that you learn how to practice stoicism, things like that, so that you can kind of get a handle on your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, let it pass. You know, sometimes I be telepathically cussing people out. Like I multitask. I telepathically cuss about 5 motherfuckers out while I'm driving, while I'm grocery shopping, and I'm also thinking about what I'm about to do next week at the same fucking time. It's crazy how you can really multitask in your mind. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to feel whatever comes, if you know that it's yours, and denounce and call back your energy every single fucking day. All right? Because for a lot of us, we have multiple people in our energy for stupid shit, for dumb nigga shit. Let's be honest. Dumb nigga shit. And dumb nigga shit can happen with any race. Please believe it. Dumb nigga shit. All right? Loving slowly tonight. Only you can save me from my mind. Hey. So yeah, definitely talking to people who are songwriters, like I said, beat makers like that. Like this is gonna be the year that you're gonna make it number one, or you're gonna be the top 5, the top 10, the top 20. You know what I'm saying? Streaming song on a music platform or on social media. Somebody's going to catch you, just like bringing it back to the very beginning. Somebody's going to catch you in a viral moment. Somebody's going to put a camera on you thinking that you're not going to be able to handle the situation at hand. But you're going to handle it so well that they're going to be inspired. They're going to shift their whole energy towards you. Like, damn, okay, I need to do that shit when I'm in that situation. Because that's how it really is. Your enemies or potential enemies will try to put you in situations that they know they can't handle. They can't handle it. They'll be in a fetal position in the corner crying like a bitch. But they'll put you in a situation because they know that you're stronger than them, and they will, based off of how you deal with the situation, they like, oh, I gotta do that shit. Oh, okay, yeah, it's that type shit. Straight like that. It's like that. All right. So that's what I'm saying. So all in all, maintain your vibration, maintain your emotional and spiritual immunity. Spiritual immunity, emotional immunity, it goes hand in hand because emotions is energy and motion. So when I say emotional immunity, is not allowing other people's doubts, fears, judgments, uh, preconceived notions, misconceptions, assumptions, not to let it shake you, because these are people that are easily stirred. So this is about never being shaken when people are easily stirred by everything that's going on around them. Excuse me, let me move the cursor a little bit so the music can continue. This is YouTube music, music.youtube.com. So the thing about this is that if you don't click or move around the cursor, the music will stop. Let's see. Let's see. So anyway, okay. Oh, what happened to my music? I can't see it. Let me refresh the screen. But anyway, so it's all about music magic. It's all about you tuning into yourself, getting back to the basics, hitting the ground running, having random adventures. Okay, whether it's by yourself, whether it's with a group of people, just having random adventures. Maybe you knew somebody online that you really vibe with. They vibe with you, you vibe with them. This year, I feel like you guys will actually meet each other in person. I really do feel that. I feel like you guys will meet each other in person where they may come to your city, you may go to theirs, or wherever that you're going, wherever that you're traveling to, they're going to be going there. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. Like this is the time where you kind of go on a whim. Now make sure you always vet the people, make sure that you pay attention to the messages, if it's like stranger danger type shit. Trust and believe, spirit will let you know. If you're truly tapped in, spirit will let you know. But this is the time for, like I said, random adventures, because you may stumble across some people that you've been waiting to meet your whole life, that's going to help you with this and that, and you're going to help them with this and that. So, this is the time where you hit the ground running. It's the time where you're not looking to see if anybody is around you as you are in movement. So you just keep going, and you're gonna find people that meet your pace. You know. So, um, yeah. So emotional immunity is just basically just it's basically like it has elements of stoicism, elements of Machiavellianism, things like that. Like just maintaining your vibration despite what's going on, because everything is going to be tugging at you to get at you. Everything's going to be bullying your vibration. But you have to keep pressing on. Okay, people going to flip on you, but you got to keep pressing on. Everybody is going through something at some point in time, so you're going to come to a point where you're not really tripping off of people like that. Okay, and this is a beautiful sweet spot to be in your spirituality. It's a beautiful sweet spot, and a lot of people aren't going to be able to experience that. So shout out to you if you are experiencing that. If you know what I'm talking about, shout out to you. You're in that sweet spot, and nothing can fuck with you. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you let it fuck with you, do you want to get fucked with? And if you want to get fucked with, okay, get fucked with. And how long you gonna do that? You got enough yet? It's kind of like that type of thing. Okay. Um. So, anywho, yeah, that's pretty much the message that I wanted to put out. No cars, just all me, on me. You know how I do it, on me. And yeah, that's it. Hold on a second. Why is the music not playing? Do I have it on? I don't know. I'm not sure what happened to this website. Hmm. That's interesting. Okay, let me get up out of here. Yeah, let me get out of here. Y'all tripping. I don't even know what I did. I have cuz when you have like YouTube Premium, right? When you have YouTube Premium, it gives you get a free app, which is YouTube Music. And YouTube Music is just like Spotify, Pandora, Sirius Radio. It's like that. Um so that's what I was listening to. But yeah, I start off my mornings with just straight up vibes. I have binaural beats playing in the background, then I'll have music, and I just get into a whole routine. All right, some of you guys are going to be perfecting your routine, adding some new things to your morning routine or your bedtime routine or your beauty routine or your fitness routine. You know, just finding a better way how to um, deal with what you have going on. Okay, a better way to cope, a better way to grow, a better way to heal. So shout out to y'all. Okay, just it's all about having emotional intelligence and strategically not engaging with things that are below your emotional intelligence. Okay, not feeding um, not feeding energy vampires. Okay, this is strategic silence, strategic non-engagement. Like I heard today in one of the videos I was watching. Shout out to that person. They know who they are. Um, so it's just a matter of fact of doing that. Okay. I also want to say happy Aquarius season to all my Aquarians out there. I'm a love an Aquarius moon. I'm a Virgo sun Aquarius moon, Sag rising. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your birthday. Like hit the ground running, do your thing. Um, yeah, like do you know what I'm saying? Like have fun responsibly. I wish you guys the best. Enjoy your season or whatever like that. Um, and that is pretty much the message that I have. I don't think I have anything else. Anything else, Spirit? What else we got? What else we got? Anything else? Allow me a few moments. Okay, emotional maturity. Okay, so like understanding what your triggers are and making sure that not so much as avoid them, but know how to properly negate them and evade them or make the best out of it. If somebody is trying to make you a victim, you be entertaining. You become the victor, and you become entertaining. I'm telling you, I do see like a viral moment for some of you guys. Like I said, you're just literally being yourself, the best part of yourself, and it will. And somebody's going to challenge you, and then you're going to handle that situation so well that there's going to be people like recording, and you're going to go like viral or have some type of notoriety or something like that, some type of infamy, um, just by you being you on purpose. Like I said, like you are being you on purpose, and you become notorious by accident. But you know what I'm saying? You're really being you on purpose. It's just that you being you on purpose happened to be caught on camera. Okay? The person that's catching you on camera was probably recording at your expense, so they thought. And then when they saw how you handled the situation, it totally flipped the script for them. This might be a person that could be a talent manager or somebody that is in the entertainment business or used to or something like that, have that in their background, and they're like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So just by you having this viral moment, you can be invited to podcasts. You'll have people trying to collaborate with you, lottie dottie, all that stuff. So just be prepared for that. Okay, you're being yourself out loud, you're just moving carefree in the world, and somebody's going to capture that, and it's going to complement you very well, even if that wasn't their initial intentions. But you end up inspiring them, you end up even working with them or something like that. Okay, so just look out for that possibility. So keep doing what you're doing, whatever that you're doing that's in the arts. Okay, when you least expect it, you're going to have this like accidental viral type of moment. Okay, make sure that you master yourself before this moment happens. Make sure that you master your emotional immunity, your spiritual immunity, your discernment. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're working on the things that you need to work on. Only you would know what that is. Okay, so the theme of 2026, just to reiterate, the theme of 2026 is personal power and personal freedom. I repeat, the theme of 2026 is personal power and personal freedom. Not looking for anybody but for you to do it. You're going to be initiating things. You're not looking for anybody to be next to you or behind you or what have you. Like You are going the distance by yourself, and you will find people that will be able to catch up. You're not looking to see if anybody's catching up to you. You're not concerned that you're going too fast or too slow. You are moving at your own pace and you're doing it well. And you will meet other people who are on the same wavelength. Okay? So that is pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope that you guys enjoy this message. Have a wonderful weekend. And yes, I will make this public. Just know that you heard all these messages here first, organically, straight from spirit, straight from my spiritual team, straight from my ancestors. So if you hear anybody else using my words or taking my message, just know that you heard it here first. You know you heard it here first. Shout out to me. Shout out to my creativity because I am a creatrix of as you know, I'm a creatrix and everything. So shout out to me and shout out to the people that are really true creators, not plagiarizers, not emulators, not impersonators, not regurgitators, but real creators. Okay, just remember that you heard these messages here first. And yeah, take care and enjoy your 2026. Peace. Goddess love you, goddess love me. Bye.